Ass Porter. This is by Harvest Moon, and I cannot find the alcohol content on here, but it's an original London style porter. I guess in Montana, wherever this is brewed. Montana. Maybe they don't have to list that, like we do in some places. I guess I shouldn't have said anything, in case the authorities are watching this video. I'm gonna quit importing the Pig's Ass Porter. No pun intended. Alright. I confiscated some of this porter. Some kids acting up. Tased the little bastards. Okay, I didn't get a whole lot of head on there. It's a tan head. Smelling quite chocolatey and a lot of real burnt grains in this. You cannot see through this. It's slightly transparent, but you can't see through it. I'm too close to the old monitor here. I'll sit back. So, yeah, it's a lot real chocolatey and like nice little poof up your nose kind of thing. Ooh, tastes just like it smells. Pretty good. And I highly recommend stout if your stomach's not feeling so good. A lot of people think, well, I'm not going to drink a beer then, but stout actually really it isn't a heavy beer usually, unless they do throw a bunch of crystal in there too. Usually it's just a burnt barley. It doesn't add a whole lot of heaviness. It's quite light. This is so dried out. It's actually usually one of your lower calorie beers. It just feels nice. Makes you feel warm inside. Kind of almost hot cocoa like flavors here, but it's not hot at all. It's cold. It's supposed to drink this like 46 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. I guess it would be if it's Montana. Right, 46 to 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Seems to be quite low carb. A lot of flavors in the back and the aftertaste. A lot of chocolatey burntness and a little bit tingly. You know, there's gonna be some locked-in carbonation. It's a bit tingly. A little bit of tang in there at the back. I'm not a real big fan of that, but it's not real bad. It's not the best stout I've ever had. The best stouts I've ever had were usually nitro, in my opinion. So I guess it's not exactly the same thing. Yeah, there's a little bit of a soda type tang in it, and the carbonation's a little rough. And it could have a little more body to it. Like the mouth feels a little off because of the carbonation. In my opinion, that's just what I'm trying to put together for you. A little bit tangy, like it's almost a homebrew kind of thing, but not quite. It's like a tang from like a kit beer. You know what I'm saying? Because this one brewed a little too warm, or just Extract is always shitty. I hope they're not using extract. I don't know why anybody would use extract. I'm the authority on why you shouldn't use extract. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of that tang in the back, and that kind of like a soda, club soda type, bacon soda type tang in the back. It reminds me a lot of a beer kit, and I would know. Alright. And maybe that tang is kind of like when you do like the more pale ones. Some guys do when they taste a bit like apples. Maybe that's a bit what we're getting here. So I'm not really a fan of this beer the more I drink it. It's been on my shelf for several months though, for damn sure. I just kind of forgot about it. Could be getting a little old, in all fairness. But it's got a nice chocolatey note to it. Like there are some nice flavors in there. But yeah, the little bit of tang in the back ruins it for me. So 6 minutes in it, not much else to say. I'm almost done it. So I'll give it a final rate. There's some nice warm flavors, chocolatey flavors at the beginning, which I like. And then there's some mouthfeel and tang at the back, which I don't like. That'd make it a 50-50 beer. There's about as much as I don't like as that I do like. 3 out of 11, I think that for a microbrewery, they should be able to work their way around this. And it might possibly be a little bit old, but I would say maybe 4 out of 11. And if you've had it before and you think it's really great, maybe you say, hey, it's real great. Yours must have just been too old, or you don't know what you're talking about. I think it's a 4 out of 11. I kind of have high expectations for stouts. And I have, maybe I'm just narrow-minded at stouts, but I think they could have done better flavor-wise. And I probably maybe buy it on draft or something before you go out and pick up a bunch. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Sorry, guys. 4.5 or something out of 11. Could have been a little maybe.